have just begun. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. Ruedel's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Andrews gets his name on the penalty sheet, a tripping minor. Coast-to-coast opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do. The Bears waiting back in their own end. Snapping a pass to Brodin. To Ruedel. Passing one off now to Subban. He is shut right off.
He's trying to wake his team up with that hit.
Nicely into the zone. He got in. Referee's got a penalty on his mind here. Delayed call. Mendoza's getting a minor for interference. Both teams are short a man, more real estate per guy. Coast to coast in their own end and controlling play now. Laid on to Ruedel. Receives that pass from the other side. Fires. Ring 10 bells for that save. Defensive zone win. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? And he takes the heat off by clearing. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Boston survived it. Now they're on the power play. Finessed to Ruedel. The Bears go back so that they can come back on this power play. Clock bleeding down on the power play. The Bears starting back in their own end. To Backes. Boom! What a great open ice hit. Coast to coast, gotten back even. Penalty kill. Pass cut. He's free, but will it last? Right above the goalie's shoulder off the crossbar. Moving it on now out of their own end. Picks it up in his own end. The Bears control the play at center. Brodin's cutting through the neutral zone. Gets on by. Looking to Lucic. Intercepted pass. Fine move to get by. Mendoza's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Boston sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping. Coast to coast power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Can he generate something from there? On through the corner. Fantastic shutdown. Decides to go back and hope to go forward. Puck settled down by Ruedel. Right up the side. It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? He got his pad on it. Heads on behind. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Coast to coast, only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. Coast to coast, got a face-off win. To Brodin. Moving it to Mendoza. On to Brodin. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. Lucic is going to the box. It's a tripping minor. This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one. Boston's had a ton of penalties to kill off, and so far, no problem. Pass attempt to Brodin. And at an angle to Mendoza. Scooped up by Brodin. Nice fake. Shakes him loose. Score! That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Boston's in control of the puck in their own end and readying an attack. Glides to the safety behind the net. Splendid pass through center to Andrews. Coast to coast on the power play now that they've killed off the penalty. Drives to the crease. Great move there. Skating with it now through neutral ice. The Bears' penalty kill has gotten a workout, but still perfect. Turned right away with a poke check by Brodin. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. Kicked out of the scrum. Score! Just over 8 minutes left in the first. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Slid to Garrison. Oh, what a hit. I hope he... Off his pad!
Lucic is nicked up here, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to wobble around and finish this shift.
Coast to coast, carrying it on through the area between the blue lines. Great save!
Look at how active the goaltender is, looking around the screen to try to make the stop.
Coast to coast, got that win. Great work with the pad. Boston's in control of the puck in their own end. Trying to go to Garrison. Heading down low. Why isn't he shooting? Big takeaway. Puck collected. Oh, and he's hammered.
That's a physical brand of hockey.
Geometrically to Mendoza. Chip to Lucic. A return back. Swatted away by Mendoza. Looks ahead to start something. Pitching this one to Lucic. Coast to coast in their own end and in possession. Carried toward the woodwork by Garrison. Grabbed by Brodin. And he'll continue possession in the defensive zone. Move straight up to Subban. Out in front. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance. They will get a breather shortly, but what'll happen next? Directing that one to Mendoza. Full steam up the wing. Knocked it away with the stick. The Bears continue on in the defensive zone. Lucic has got this one between the blue lines. Turned away. 20 minutes played in that first period, and a lot of goals scored, but